So the next article I have is the one I stole from Disco.
Thief.
Next.
She posted it in the Discord. It's mine now. That's how this works.
That is exactly how it works. Yeah, you made it public.
I'll tell you what, V is the world's worst for this. Like, you'll share something in our super secret chat, and he doesn't even say anything. This is the best of it. Like, he doesn't even comment on it or acknowledge that it's there. And within about 30 seconds, it's on his Twitter. And he does this all the time. And it's become a bit of a joke now, where we're just like, for fuck's sake. Like, it's the speed at which he does it as well.
Rude.
Has anyone actually checked to see if V's name's on that letter?
Oh, dear.
As an actual doctor.
He might be one of the most qualified people on it.
Well, the important thing to take away is that only 104 of those people were MDs.
Okay, 34. 34 what? 60. Ah, be close.
Yeah. So, hopefully everyone remembers the Lotus Eaters episode on G4. There has been an update. G4 loses thousands of subscribers following X-Play host Indiana Black's sexism in gaming rant. In what may be one of the most unsurprising backfires of all time, G4 has begun to bleed subscribers by the thousands, following X-Play host Indiana Frost Black's recent on-air rant against sexism in gaming. Broaching the topic during
almost as if men don't like being told they're bad people all the time.
What a crazy thought.
It wasn't even just that. Like, she was like, the other hosts get shit as well, but I get it because woman. And it's like, I think you get it because you're an obnoxious bitch. Like, I've only seen you for a minute and I already don't like you.
Well, I mean, nose ring opinion disregarded. That's always been my opinion. So, let's see. Broaching the topic during a recent edition of the show's The Airing of Gaming Grievances segment, she began a now infamous speech by saying to viewers, "Joining G4 is ecstatic to be part of something I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you without a doubt there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts." Or you're not also. So, yes, that is true, but it's not why you're getting backlash.
Yeah, because then she goes on about, they don't give the men the shit, and it's like, yeah, I doubt that the audience think they're very bangable, so. I mean, some of them might.
Well,
you know.
I think a large part of the argument is if you're going to have a silly woman who knows nothing about the subject on there talking about it, she might as well at least be attractive.
Yeah, probably. But also, like, did you note that she took, all of about 30 seconds to change the topic from gaming to her?
Yes, got to talk about her. Her.
We're not talking about me. Like, yeah, we were talking about gaming, but the problem is we're not talking about me. So let's talk about me.
Well, she came out and said that she doesn't like presenting.
Well, then she's in the wrong fucking job, isn't she?
Yes, she is. But
sorry, why did you take the job if you don't like it?
Exactly. Not very smart is this lady. And actually, no, she's not a lady.
I generally take jobs for the money. I don't really worry about whether I like them or not. And I agree with her. Actually, I like the podcast to be about me. So. I identify with her on this.
Yes, but the difference is our podcast is about you, not video games.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, that was nearly a big mistake.
We're just giving the people what they want.
Oops.
Exactly.
What the-
We know our audience.
was out here looking for my tribe mate. I know he's on a wyvern. And I seen a wyvern and was like, ah, there he is, and flew up to a wild wyvern and was like, that's not him, that's not him.
If you really knew our audience better, we'd have more Harry on.
Yeah, I don't know why they like Harry, but they seem to.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Almost as if they were a bunch of cunts.
almost.
Yeah. Nearly.
Okay, so what did the silly bitch said? She said, it's somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to a woman as a compliment. It's not a compliment, it's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Well, technically they don't exist to be nice on the eyes for us, but they have jobs to be nice on. Their job is to be nice on the eyes for you.
Yeah, I hadn't really heard of this company, but from what I understand, it kind of sounds like they're basically grid girls for gaming.
Well, that seems to be what the original bird was. And at least she wasn't a cunt about it.
I mean, I have to say, if a girl told me that she'd fucking been spaffing off over me a lot, I would take it as a compliment. I mean, one of our users tried to vote me most fuckable gold tier, and
Then you sent them as an appointment at Specsavers, right?
no, I mean, I took it as a compliment. It was obviously intended to. I took it as the Twinks. I took it as the Twinks compliment, as it was supposed to be. Obviously, you know? Well, I mean, like,
Oh, dear.
what's interesting is the competitiveness of some of the other people who were angry that it wasn't them.
There's some contests you might not want to win. Ah, pretzel, don't fly over the. Oh.
Yeah, so after she decided to start talking about her, she then decided to blame everything on other people. Here at X-Player, reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden, so we divide and conquer. See, that just sounds like weak-ass pussy talk to me. A real gamer wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, so if the other hosts are not getting the same shit and it's the same team writing the reviews, then there must be something.
Maybe
about
Robert Longshore is
you.
onto something. Your job is presenter. Be presentable.
Harsh.
But true. She says, we've done the experiment and controlled for the variables. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed.
Yeah, maybe because you're an irrevocable cow.
Yeah. She then admitted that though it also happens to Gerard and Smallwood, their experiences do not discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Right, so she literally says that when it happens to her, it's sexism.
Right. So if they're unlikable, it's not.
It's good.
Sexism. But if she's unlikable, it's sexism.
Yes. Completely disregarding the fact that she's just an unlikable cow. But they've lost at least 6,000 YouTube subscribers since the airing of her rant. So that's something.
6,000.
Let's see what the current update is.
I'm sure, she'd be like, good. And just cleared out that sex is trash.
Yeah, it's a shame that they've only lost 6,000.
Yeah. Like, to say at the end of the rant as well, like, just don't watch it. And it's like, I mean, the host really shouldn't be saying that.
Yes, also, you're going to say straight white men can fuck off, and then the straight white men will fuck off, and all of a sudden you've got no audience, and then you'll whine about that too. So while the number may seem insignificant in the face of the 492,000 who remain subscribed, should we note that the channel's uploads receive an average of only 15,000 to 75,000 views, with content focusing on hosts' personalities doing significantly less than reviews of well-known game titles. No shit. The hosts don't have personalities. So yeah, they make an estimated $5,100 from the channel in 30 days. So does make one wonder how that subscriber loss from the subscribers that are actually paying attention is going to impact their finances.
Hmm.
They're only making $5,000 a month.
That's the estimated earnings according to Social Blade.
That's fucking nothing.
It's for that many views. It's not great.
It's not just a YouTube channel. There might be if they're spread across other platforms, because Social Blade only tracks YouTube, and
it's just YouTube.
Yeah, but they got a studio and everything, right?
Yep, with 4 presenters. And clearly a producer, at least.
Yeah.
So that's at least 5 people.
That's not very much money.
$1,000 a month each at best.
No. The fucking studio will cost fucking $2,000 a month.
Well, I suppose it depends on where it's shoved. I was assuming that it's just stuck in the corner of some shithole warehouse that the company already owns.
No, but you got the cameras and the fucking lighting and the...
Yeah, I suppose. But still, yeah, there can't be any profit in this.
There'll be a lot of overhead, I would think.
Yeah. Certainly in staff costing. But then again, maybe they're paying their staff what they're worth and getting away on paying $1 a month.
Yeah, that seems an insanely small amount of money.
Well, for that many staff, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you assume that they're making all of their income on YouTube.
True.
Which, if they have their own site, or they're on different platforms, or they have, like, I don't know, supporters, like people who pay directly to them, then they'd probably be making a lot more than that.
No, I'm sure they are. But you can but based on their YouTube, you can consider what the other values might be.
Yeah, probably most of their income comes from their TV channel and advertisements.
But I would say they need to be making $30,000, $40,000 a month just to break even.
But the real big question is whether the YouTube channel's paying for itself. Because if it isn't, eventually they'll just throw it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm only talking about the YouTube. The people doing the YouTube. What else do they do? I mean, it's a TV. It's part of a TV thing, right?
Yeah, part of a TV network.
But just to play devil's advocate, that would be like looking at the lowest tier's channel, Social Blade, and assuming that was our total income.
$0 because you're not monetized.
And actually, most of our income is through the website.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah.
So I don't really think it can give you too much of a
I don't think
inclination
anyone's
to what their
subscribing.
company
I don't
is.
think people. Yeah, but it's a TV thing, so they're not going to be subscribing to that channel like in the same way as people are to the latest series. And it's specifically that we're specifically talking about that show on that TV channel, not the TV channel itself.
Yeah, that specific show. Like, I do wonder if it's worth it for them
Yeah,
financially.
the question is how much. The question is how much money does that show pull, not how much money does the TV station pull. I mean, even I have projects that lose money. It's what you do ultimately together, isn't it?
Hmm.
Well, actually, these days all my projects lose money.
Yeah, but it tells you to everything you need to know that when their channel description is together we're building a bigger, more inclusive community. Shut up, losers. Yeah, it's Super Guy.
Yeah. Whenever I hear inclusion or inclusive now, I just vomit a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah, well, it tells you everything you need to know about them. But yeah, they're doing reviews. Oh wow, and D&D.
Ooh.
It's ridiculous. Hi, I hope you enjoyed this segment from the Sultans of Shardalay podcast.
If you like this segment, please click like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the full podcast in the description below.